Howdy ho, everybody.
Howdy ho.
I'm with Chad.
Hey.
My name is James, and you're tuned in to Budsverse.
Yes, you are.
The greatest show on the intranet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Maybe not the greatest, but
it's going to be.
We're coming for the top.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're going to be there in no time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be easy. Anyway, you're tuned in to Budsverse, where we are going to hopefully have a fun episode today.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Be good.
There's going to be some crazy things, and maybe you know or maybe you didn't know.
Right.
We got some, well, we'll get into it. But this will be our fifth installment. We appreciate all you guys who've been tuning in. Mm-hmm. We really do appreciate the support. By the chance, if you get a chance, share.
Yes.
Help us to get it out there. We got somebody in New York listening.
I know.
How
What's
is
up,
that
New
possible?
York? Yeah.
What up, NYC?
Exactly.
What up, 212? I hope that is the area code that comes from a TV show.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it.
Nevada is on board. California is on board.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Got some my AK friend, the 907. What?
Some West Virginians.
Yeah.
Figured out the
I don't know
internet.
about West Virginia. They figured out what that button does.
Y'all doing great.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm not knocking West Virginia. That's where I'm from.
Yeah. West Virginia pride.
Yeah.
The Mountaineer State.
The Mountaineer State.
I almost said a Hoosier.
No.
Man, I got to get into the
Indiana.
books. I know.
Shout out to Indiana.
Yeah. We need an Indiana listener. If you know anybody in Indiana, share this with them. Tell them to download. We need an Indiana listener.
Yes, we do.
But anyway, we really appreciate the support, and we hope that you would continue to do so. Find us on Facebook.
Yes.
We're on, where else we at? We got TikTok.
TikTok.
We don't do a whole lot on there. We need to pick it up a little bit and do more.
Yeah.
Chad's on there every day, so you'll find him through Budsverse on there. We're on Instagram. Haven't done much on there. Most of our involvement's on Facebook right now.
Yes.
Hey, we're learning this internet thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not very good at getting on and doing stuff. I'll admit it now. I have a Facebook page, and I don't know how often I post things, but it's not nearly enough.
I got on TikTok just to see what it was like, and now I do it like every day.
Yeah.
I make a new TikTok. Yeah. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah.
It's so easy. It's so easy to do.
It's very easy. So. And they're funny. Yeah. If nothing else, it's funny to record yourself doing something that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just silly, dumb.
And on the off chance that you just make someone giggle. That's the whole point.
You did a good thing.
Yeah.
Made someone laugh.
You had a good deed for the day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it.
All right. Let's do it.
I found a few. We're going to talk about just dumb laws.
Dumb laws.
Now
made
this
to be broken.
Yeah, rules are meant to be. Yeah.
Right.
We have some laws here from a few states, more than a few. Not all of them, because some of them are boring. And plus, some of them involve, illegal substances, and I really don't care. But there are a few on here that I thought were noteworthy. And I thought, I want to get you, and I haven't shared any of them. I mean, I don't think so.
I haven't heard any of them yet.
I got one that I shared with you that we're going to get to here in just a little bit. But now you get to find out what state it comes from.
Okay.
So.
So we can laugh at whoever state this is?
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, look, some of these laws are probably from...
Yeah, way back when.
Way back, pre-Civil War. Back there. Yeah. And you can kind of, if you take a second, you realize why they wrote it. But then there are some that are just straight up, why is that still on the books? That some of these things should be taken off. And
okay.
I don't know.
Well, let's check it out.
My humble opinion, but what do I know? I'm a nobody.
We know everything.
Yeah.
That's why we have this podcast.
Right.
We know everything.
Listen up, lawmakers. We're coming for you. Anyway, before we get into this, you want to talk about something cool real quick?
What?
Possibly cool?
What's cool?
Elon Musk.
Yeah. Everything that dude does is cool.
Bought Twitter?
Bought Twitter, man.
Is that real?
I think so.
Did that really happen?
Yeah. Bought Twitter. Is going to take it to the moon. That's what he's going to do. Oh, Mars?
Mars.
Okay.
God.
Sorry to sell you short, Elon.
Yeah. You're not even halfway.
He's making Twitter electric now. It's going to go crazy.
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
Not even running on gasoline anymore. Twitter has gone green, y'all. It's crazy.
You are so dumb.
No, it is cool that Elon Musk bought Twitter. Sorry.
I can't breathe.
Kill my partner.
Oh my gosh. That's the dumbest thing. Oh man. Can't read. My eyes are watery.
Okay.
Killing
but no,
me.
it is very
Twitter
cool.
has gone electric.
Sorry. It's just the way my brain works. Everything Elon Musk does, he turns it into electric. Vegetables, doesn't matter. Rope.
Oh, Lord, help me.
But that is cool. I'm interested to see what he's going to do with it now that he's got control over it. At least I'm assuming that that's true.
Yeah, watch it be a hoax
Yeah.
tomorrow. Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a huge... We'll see. We'll see what he does with it. We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah.
Because, it's not going to be as... Look, I'm not here to draw lines.
Yeah.
Okay, there's right, there's left, whatever. It's not going to be as liberal.
Right.
Or you would think. Because he's
Yeah.
very anti,
Yeah.
He's
He's very pro freedom of speech.
Yeah, pro freedom of speech. There you go.
Yeah. So everyone's
Which
going
has
to get a
been-
chance to talk.
And there's been lots and lots of controversial topics on Twitter.
Right, yeah.
Because there's lots and lots of controversial topics.
Right.
So, and whatever side of the line you sit on that, or wherever you are on those
Right.
topics, that doesn't matter.
Sure.
But if you're going to have a forum for people to speak, their mind,
Right.
then they, obviously there's no room for just outright hatred.
Right.
And but you have to be able to go at everyone. You know what I mean? If anyone's expressing hate, then that person should be blocked or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll be good and bad both ways.
It's a great thing.
It'll open
it's
some
a good
it'll
rule.
open some bad.
Being able to block hate speech or
Right,
whatever,
yeah,
or
absolutely.
anti-racist rants or whatever.
Right.
But it has to protect everyone. It's just how it is. And political, both sides. They should both be allowed because that's what a democracy is.
Right.
And that's how it works. But I'm
Anti-racism.
What'd I say?
You said anti-racist. You want
anti-racist?
Yes, you want anti-racist.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Anti-racism.
So now we know which side of the line I'm on.
Exactly.
My apologies.
Yeah, anti-racism.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I didn't want our
Good
listeners to be like,
catch.
who are these guys?
An anti-racist speech. We don't have a place
Exactly.
in our world for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Anti-racism.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, because racism is bad.
Well, sure.
So you want to be anti-racism.
There you go. Our racist speech. We don't want that.
Racists.
We're moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. But anyway, let's see what Elon Musk can do with that.
Yeah.
Moving on. I thought that was really cool. I didn't think in a million years that would happen.
No.
But hey,
Hey, money.
when you have billions,
Exactly. You can buy whatever.
You can buy whatever. I didn't think Mark would let, or what's his name? Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
Nope. That's Facebook.
Don't they own Twitter?
Does he?
I don't know. I thought he owned everything.
I know he owns Facebook. Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Who cares? Moving on. One billionaire just got a little bit richer. One billionaire just got a little bit poorer.
Exactly. I don't think either one's hurting.
I really don't. You're sitting on 300 billion. I think you can let go of a couple. Moving on, dumbest laws. Here we go.
Yeah.
Out of Washington. This is, I think, Washington State, not D.C. Now, this is a good one.
Okay.
You like trains?
Yeah. I guess.
hate trains. Just joking. That's from Big Bang Theory. You guys know what I'm talking about. Washington. When two trains come to a crossing, neither can go until the other has passed.
What?
Yeah, I know.
So they sit there forever.
I guess. I'm assuming what they're if they're coming to a crossing and one has already started, that one is allowed to pass. But
Right.
it doesn't read that way.
Right.
So I guess this has to be a law that was like back when you just assumed people had common sense
Exactly.
and just know.
Yeah.
Hey, he's closer, just let him go.
Right.
Okay. Let's stay in the Northwest, shall we? Oregon.
Oregon.
Let's see. A door in a car may not be left open longer than is necessary.
So you just can't just leave your doors open in Oregon on your car.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it's a
unless
law.
not.
Don't just leave the car doors open.
That's so silly that you'd have to tell that to people.
Because again, what is necessary?
Yeah.
Like who determines that?
What if I'm airing out my car?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? I want to get a breeze going. I'm going to leave my doors open all night.
What if I'm trying to coax wild animals out of it?
Exactly.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what I got in there.
That's crazy. That's a dumb law.
Well, obviously it was necessary.
Because who deems what's necessary? Wouldn't it be the owner
Exactly. You would think.
of the vehicle?
You would think.
So
That's why it's one of those things, like, why is this even a deal? If someone wants to leave their car door open and the battery die
yeah.
and leave their stuff open to elements, you bought the car.
And who was so concerned
Should be
about
allowed
this to take this to make it a law?
It sounds like a very concerned citizen.
Yeah. Sounds like a Karen to me. That's
No.
like, I'm tired of these doors open all night. We need these doors closed.
Yeah, there's citizen policing, I guess you would call that.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, that's
How
dumb.
about Nevada? This is the one we talked about.
Nevada?
Nevada. We got Nevada listeners.
We do.
Here's one for Nevada. It's illegal to drive a camel on the highway.
You mean I can't have a camel in Nevada?
You can have a camel.
I just can't drive it.
You can't drive a camel on the highway.
So I can walk a camel.
I
I
maybe
just can't drive it.
it's splitting camel hairs.
Or maybe
but-
I can walk behind it since he's driving.
Oh, there you go.
He's leading me.
He's leading you, so it's like a camel buggy. Just tie something.
A camel buggy.
Yeah, tie something to the hump and go. So
Who's-
that's Nevada.
Who's got a camel in Nevada?
I think
Other
I don't
than
know.
somebody in Vegas, probably. Got a camel or two.
It's Vegas around
Yeah.
there, Reno. I'm sure there are all sorts of attractions.
All right.
Come to the circus and see a camel.
Well, that's what I think of when I think of Nevada.
Driven on the
It's
highway
camels.
this morning.
I mean, who doesn't? Come on, kids. We're going to Nevada.
Desert.
See the camels.
Desert.
That's where
They've
they
got
all
fake pyramids
migrated
and
to.
everything.
They all migrated to the desert in
Yeah.
Nevada.
Yeah. They saw pyramids and they went.
They just went.
Yeah, we got it. They have fake pyramids in Nevada.
Yeah, they
right?
do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and a sphinx and everything. They got everything.
Big lion head.
Exactly.
How about West Virginia?
Oh
Here we go.
gosh.
Now this is good. This is common sense right
I'm
here.
going to try and stick
But-
up for us, folks.
But
Okay.
if you don't have common sense, there are laws that we follow so that we know. Now
Okay.
it's common.
Right.
Whistling underwater is prohibited.
Who's going to know?
Don't you dare whistle
Underwater.
underwater.
Oh gosh, West Virginia, what are you thinking? Who's going to know though?
Who would ever hear that?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
And wouldn't it just be blowing bubbles? Underwater. You
I
try
could
to
barely
whistle.
hear someone screaming right next to me.
So technically you can't blow
Underwater.
you can't blow bubbles out of your mouth in West Virginia underwater.
It's whistling. And
Because that would be
it's
considered
prohibited.
whistling and it'd be a
Prohibited,
law.
sir. Prohibited.
I guess if you're going to whistle, you got to do it where people can hear you.
That's right.
Not
It's
underwater.
I mean, you could think of it as they appreciate music
Yeah.
or the attempt at music so much. Don't
That
you
it-
waste it by blowing it underwater.
Yeah.
You do that stuff out in the open where people can hear you,
Or they just care about fish and what they're hearing underneath there.
right? The fish ears.
Yeah.
I've heard that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
possible.
That's dumb, West Virginia.
No,
Get it
no,
together.
No, it's necessary.
No, it's stupid.
Here's one from Maine. Now, I kind of appreciate this one
Okay.
a little bit. Not a lot of bit, but a little bit.
Okay.
Okay?
A little bit.
After January 14th,
Yes.
every year,
Okay.
after January 14th, you will be charged a fine. What do you think it's going to be for?
I don't know.
For having your Christmas decorations still up.
Veto. I don't like it. Dumb Maine people. No, I'm just picking Maine. You're not dumb. I'm just lazy.
The laws.
That's what.
Dumb laws.
Yeah, dumb laws. No, I agree with that to a degree. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, once New Year's, you got to take them down.
Yeah.
I mean...
Really, to me, I don't care about the lights that go around houses and stuff. Just
Right.
don't plug them in. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy Christmas lights at Christmas time.
Yeah. Well, that's a dumb rule,
It's
too.
like all of the decorations out in the yard or whatever. It makes it less special.
Well, it brings
when they're up too long.
Brings me to a question, a valid question.
Yeah.
That I didn't think I'd be asking today.
Okay.
But if everyone loves Christmas lights,
Right.
why do we ever take them down?
Not love. Enjoy.
No, well, love. Most people love them. Because if you don't love them, you're not putting them up. If you just
I don't put them
enjoy
up.
them, see, because you don't love them.
No, I just said that. I enjoy them.
Right. But I'm thinking, why is it such a rule
But think
that we
about
can
why
only
you
have
love them.
Christmas lights only at Christmas time? Why can't we just have colored lights all over the place all the time?
But think about why you love them.
Because they're pretty.
Right.
They sparkle.
But because you only see them once a year.
What?
If you see it every day, you don't notice it.
Yeah, but how cool would the world be if you just drove around and like every night it was like, ooh, look at that house. They got blue lights. Look, they got green lights. They got this.
Right?
It'd be fun.
But if you see it every day, would you notice it?
I don't know. Maybe.
You wouldn't. I'm telling you now.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I just don't like it. I love Christmas
I like-
every day.
And I love Christmas. I love Christmas
Who doesn't?
lights. Yeah,
Christmas is great.
I know.
Season's great.
But I do agree. I see your point, Maine. You know, January 14th is long enough. Get them
2 weeks
down.
after.
Yeah, get them down.
It doesn't say when you can put them up.
Right.
Put them up on the 15th.
15th. Then they can't do anything. You need to take these down. I just put them up.
It says after the 14th,
Okay.
but I don't understand. Well, how about
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
So,
No, that's good. Maine's getting their people in low
No.
order.
well, we call these like dumb laws or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's really just it's up to up
Yeah.
to you. You figure it out. I wouldn't follow them, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay, here we go. South Carolina,
South Kakalaki.
they take Kakalaki.
I don't know.
They take their gaming serious. Okay,
Okay.
a person must be 18 years old to play pinball.
Pinball?
Pinball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What? How's pinball corrupting if you're not 18?
I don't know. Maybe it's the intensity of it back when they first came out.
The intensity of pinball?
Well, the thing about it is the very first pinball machine.
I
Like,
guess.
a pretty intense game.
I
What games
guess.
were they playing back then?
I don't know.
They were rolling hula hoops or those wooden or those metal rings with a stick.
Yeah.
Woo! This is fun. Keep it going.
And that's still on the books in South Carolina.
Apparently,
That
it's just one
you
of those
can't play
obscure laws
pinball
that
or
get
go to
lost.
the army until you're 18.
That's right. But once you are ready for that type of excitement,
Give them some
you
gun
get pinball
and quarters.
That's right. Give them some
Go to-
quarters
Go get,
and a gun. Go.
go.
You've earned it.
You've earned it.
You've earned it.
Yeah.
They're about
I wonder if it maybe been the drawings that were on pinball machines back then.
I don't know. I
'Cause
don't think
maybe they
lights
were
really
kind
came
of-
along till, like, the lit
artwork.
and stuff
Yeah.
was way after.
I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know. Who knows? Maybe where they were.
Maybe.
Maybe.
In bars,
There
probably.
you go.
That's why I
Saloons
couldn't
and
do
pubs
it.
and such. Let's go with New Mexico.
Okay.
This one I agree with. I think you would too. But again, how do you determine these things?
Right.
In New Mexico, idiots may not vote.
Idiots may not vote.
Yeah.
That should be a law everywhere.
Well, who determines?
I don't know.
Exactly. Like I
I
said,
don't know.
I don't
That one may
disagree with
bite
all
me.
of them.
I
just
may
think
not ever
it's-
vote again
I
if
think
they
it's
pass
bad.
that all over the United States. I might trap myself in a corner in that one.
Yep.
If idiots,
What if we fall in the idiot line?
line.
And then now we can't
I don't know.
participate in our own God-given democracy here.
I don't know where we're at, but I'm pretty sure we're probably leaning on it. The idiot line.
We're just about here. Pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
I'm gonna give myself 5 points over.
Over. Okay.
Over. But it's getting worse every day.
Yeah.
How about Vermont?
Vermont.
This is a good one.
Okay. What you got?
Women must obtain written permission
Uh-oh.
from their husbands to wear false teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
So women in Vermont that have false teeth.
Yep.
If your husband says no,
Yeah.
you ain't wearing those things.
Nope.
Then they're just gumming through life.
If you're walking around with false teeth and got that purty smile, you better be able to prove
that your husband said so.
I want to see papers, lady. I want to see papers that prove those pearly whites are allowed to be out. Yep. Anyway.
That's crazy.
It is a weird one.
That's weird.
I don't know. Again, this must be like way back when.
Yeah, it had to be. That cannot be something. There's no way that's a recent thing.
No way.
A semi-recent thing.
That's crazy.
That's got to be something. And then I think, what in the world were they thinking? Why would you pass that law?
Hey, there's got to be someone complain.
We saw Susie out there with her teeth in.
Yeah.
You better go say something.
Yeah. That's right.
I didn't tell her she could do that.
Yeah. Prove it. All right. From now on.
From now on.
Susie, get written permission.
Right.
Here we go.
That's crazy.
Here's a good one from Arkansas. I have another one later on for Arkansas, but this is a good one here.
Okay.
You ever felt like you wanted to control nature?
Sure.
Like, you want to just be like, I need this rain to stop. I want
the sun to come out.
I want that rain to come. Like,
right.
I'm sick of seeing those. What are the things called? They go across the desert. The whippoorwill. What is it called?
Tumbleweed?
Tumbleweed. Thank you. The tumbleweed going across the ground. I want to see water.
Right.
We need to see some rain.
Some water. Okay.
Tumbleweed. Whippoorwill? What is that? Is that a bird?
No, that's like a flower.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Who cares?
A whippoorwill, they whistle, but not West Virginia underwater. They can't do that.
Yeah.
But a whippoorwill
whistles.
Yes. Like when the wind blows through it, it makes a sound of a whippoorwill. I'm pretty sure that's true.
Huh.
I don't know. I might be dipping below the idiot line right now. I don't know.
It's a Randy Travis song. It's the only words I heard it from.
Exactly.
Yeah. You need definitions. All right, guys. Tell us what it is.
Tell us what it is.
Find us on Facebook and comment, please.
I'm pretty sure.
We need to know what it is. What was Randy talking about? The Arkansas River. Now they're going to.
Okay.
It's a law. So river, obey. Okay.
Okay. The river has to obey.
Arkansas River can rise no higher than the Main Street Bridge in Little Rock.
How do you enforce that?
I don't know.
Get a bucket. We got to drain that thing. It's getting close.
Yeah. They're just going to tell it what to do. We need to call our lawmakers.
Yeah. How's that working out, Arkansas?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's some kind of canal they got to open or something.
I'm sure it is. But that's still pretty dumb law.
It reads horrible.
Yeah.
Tennessee, it's a crime to share your Netflix password.
Hey, Netflix is cracking down on that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you're sharing your password, they're coming for you.
That is definitely recent.
Yeah.
It is not pre-2000.
No.
It's a crime to share your Netflix password.
Yeah, it's thievery.
You
can't do that.
How do you feel about it?
About sharing Netflix?
Your Netflix password.
I don't do it.
That's right. Now at $15.99 a month,
no.
I ain't sharing nothing.
No, we got one account and no. But at some point, I understand it. I mean, I'm not like one of those sticklers, but like, okay, if you and your brother, live across the street from each other,
right,
and you got a Netflix account, and be like, oh, you went over there one day and you just logged into your Netflix over his house, whatever, then yeah, I guess technically that's theft.
Yeah.
But
or I don't need an account. My brother's got one.
I don't know how they're going to enforce it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to crack down on all these things, but I don't know how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially now with things like that, you can like expand your screens on what you can watch it on. Like,
you have to pay for
Yeah,
multiple screens,
exactly.
but you're paying for it. So
yeah. So
sure, makes sense to me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just for a huge company to make more money.
Yeah.
Utah. It is illegal to not drink milk.
You have to drink milk in Utah?
You got to.
You got to drink milk. It's illegal not to drink milk.
I really am
What
curious.
about people who are lactose intolerant?
Hey, you're
locking them up.
Out of Utah, buddy. Let's go.
Get out.
Move it along.
You better escape. They're locking you
better
up.
Get to Colorado.
Yeah.
Everything goes there. It is illegal to not drink milk. I thought that was interesting.
I'm not a big milk drinker. I was when I was a kid. Sure. I'm not now.
Sure.
I'd be in jail if I was in Utah.
You would. You deserve it.
do they make in like when they arrest people in Utah? Do they make them drink milk?
Yeah.
Is that one of their
you
punishments?
Drink that milk.
You're sentenced to 15 years and 15 gallons.
You're sentenced to 15 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
To be consumed
daily.
Oh my gosh! All right, here's South Dakota.
Okay.
No horses are allowed into Fountain Inn unless they are wearing pants.
Okay, what? No horses are
There's
allowed
a place
where?
called Fountain Inn, apparently.
Fountain Inn?
Fountain Inn.
Okay.
So no horses are allowed into Fountain Inn unless they're wearing pants.
Ah.
Yep.
Pants.
Pants. Horse pants.
Fancy.
You never heard of that?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Horse pants?
Horse
No.
pants.
I've never heard of horse pants.
Yeah.
And what state's this?
That was South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Fancy horses up there. Gotta.
Yeah.
Especially if you're living in Fountain Inn.
I mean, a clean inn. That's what they're looking for. Look, guys. Nothing not wearing pants is allowed in here.
Oh, wow. That's a crazy rule.
That's a good one. I don't know why that had to become a rule, but it did.
Having too many horse streakers around there, man.
I guess.
Just
I got tired of cleaning up after them.
too many
Put the pants on.
horses in the birthday suit
That's
running
right.
around in Fountain Inn. We got to put a lockdown on this.
Yeah, let's stop this right now.
Right.
Let's go to North Dakota.
Okay.
North Dakota, it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on.
You can't go to sleep with your shoes on
Correct.
in North Dakota.
North Dakota.
So everybody in North Dakota, they can't take a nap.
You can't lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on.
But okay, so you can be sitting up. If we're getting technical,
Maybe. You just fell asleep sitting there. That's
sitting
fine.
up. You're
You
good.
purposefully lied down
Yeah.
and went to sleep.
But the moment you get lateral,
You're out of here, buddy.
then you're illegal.
That's right.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know the technicality of the law, but
I would think that would be it.
just by the letter of it, I imagine sitting and sleeping is fine.
And you
That's
can't,
called napping.
You can't have shoes on.
But don't you go to sleep with your shoes on.
That's crazy.
There you go.
And why was someone so upset about that? That they needed to make a law? Was that like a growing trend at one point in North Dakota? Like we don't
I'm
sleep
tired.
without
I'm gonna lay down.
shoes on here.
I'm going to go
You
sleep.
better put your sleep shoes on before you get in
Imagine
that
it's
bed.
about public sleeping, maybe?
I guess.
But
But
then
wouldn't you
again,
want
wouldn't you
them?
just take your shoes off and then fall asleep in the street? That's fine?
Yeah. But if people were sleeping in the street, you'd think you'd want them to have their shoes on.
Yeah. Maybe it's not street. I don't know, buddy.
That's dumb.
Maybe it was,
That's a dumb law.
what was it?
North Dakota.
Maybe they're running low on sheets and stuff. The shoes are tearing up sheets, guys. Stop wearing your shoes in bed.
Start wearing your shoes to bed. Got too many holes in the covers now.
That's right. We're running low. Virginia.
Okay, Virginia.
I don't know if this is still true. In Virginia, it was a law, or maybe it is a law, I don't know. Children are not allowed to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Virginia. Wow.
You ruined it for everyone.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. Here's Arizona. Now, this is one we were talking about earlier, not Nevada.
Okay.
Another one involving camels.
Arizona camels this time.
Arizona.
Okay.
Hunting camels is prohibited.
Wow. Maybe that's how all the camels got to Nevada. Everybody in Arizona's hunting them. And
Yeah.
They just migrated
Yeah.
up there.
And there's so many of them, they're driving them like cars.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Word got out, man. There's
That's right.
pyramids up here.
That's
It's
right.
like Egypt over here. You need to get up here as fast as you can.
Guys, it's just like what we talked about from home.
Oh, no. So you can't hunt a camel
Correct.
in Arizona.
In Arizona.
How many camels are there in Arizona that aren't in a zoo?
A lot more than there were. Because you couldn't
Because
hunt
you
'em.
can't hunt them.
That's right. Now,
But-
I imagine this is from way back, obviously.
I'm sure it is.
When, I don't even know where they originated from.
I don't
Couldn't even
know.
tell you how they got here. But I know this. Don't you go hunt them.
Don't go hunting camels.
That's it. Not in Arizona.
There's never a camel hunting season in Arizona. Never.
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 No. Let's see. Nebraska. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
In Nebraska, they take their churching serious.
Churching.
Churching.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't you mess it up. Don't you interrupt.
Okay.
If a child burps during church, his or her parents, may be arrested.
No burping in church. Have some manners.
Put some respect on it. Yeah.
Kiddos. And what state's that?
That was Nebraska.
Nebraska. All right. Nebraska.
Yeah.
Keep those kids from
Holding
burping.
them down. Yeah. Don't you dare burp any kids during church service.
Yeah. What about babies?
It just says kid. Or
Wow.
child, sorry.
Child.
Babies are included. That has to be.
What happens if
They're
an
children.
adult burps? Are they getting the clear?
Oh, no. That's even worse.
Really?
I'd imagine.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't investigate. Come on, bro.
Well, I know, but
Put me on the
still.
spot here.
I like to ask the questions.
Go ahead.
People want to know.
People want to know. We don't know
Inquisitive
that.
minds are.
This could be the worst.
What if
idea
I'm an
we've ever
adult
had.
and in Nebraska and I'm at church and I burp? Should I be afraid?
You better duck and hide.
Blame it on the kid next
Something's
to me.
getting thrown at
That's
you.
what I'm gonna do. It was this guy right here. He did it.
That little one. That little kid's been eyeing me, throwing things at me. Wisconsin.
All right.
It is illegal to cut a woman's hair.
You can't cut a. Oh my goodness. So in Wisconsin, there ain't no female haircuts.
There's some long-haired ladies
Long-haired ladies,
in Wisconsin.
like Cousin It looking ladies,
Yeah. Well,
up in Wisconsin.
I doubt they're growing it from their foreheads, but
Yeah, you never know. Hey,
it's illegal. Don't do it. North Carolina. It's against the law to sing off-key.
oh,
Ha
my brother lives in North Carolina.
Oh, does he?
You better lock him up.
All right.
Scott, don't be singing, man. They're gonna put you in jail, bro. They're gonna put you in jail
Yeah.
for singing.
Yeah. Get a recording. Then you can blackmail him forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Pennsylvania. This one I would appreciate this one, actually.
Yeah.
It's illegal to sleep on top of refrigerators outdoors.
Okay. Who does that? You can't sleep on top of refrigerators.
Yeah.
Outdoors. I wonder if it's because refrigerators are warm. Like in the winter.
Oh, well,
and like homeless
if
people
it's outside,
probably.
I doubt it's that warm.
Yeah, but it's got
Not in
a
Pennsylvania.
motor.
That's in the back nor the bottom. It's
Well.
not on the top of the thing.
I don't know. It gets you off the ground.
But hey, buddy, I'm good. I mean, I'm with you.
Can't sleep on refrigerators.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's go to Indiana.
Okay.
Indiana. One-armed piano players must perform for free.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
just messed up.
If you only
Keeping
got
an
one
honest
arm,
person.
you can't make a
Keeping
living.
Yeah.
If you got one arm
Yeah.
playing piano.
A piano player. Yeah. You got to play the piano free. So don't expect
So
tips or something.
the guy who makes it's hard to play a piano, I would imagine, one-handed.
Yeah.
It'd be more effort to do and play
Right.
something that people would actually like to hear. He has to do it for free?
Yeah.
That's
So
horrible.
why would you change that law?
That's
I don't know,
horrible.
why would you make that law? That's a good one. Missouri. There's a good one. Single men between the ages of 21 and 50 must pay an annual tax of $1
Just for a single fee.
just because you've been single. You're single.
Gotta pay $1.
Better hurry up and get married. Yep. I don't know how old that law is, but
That's weird, a single fee.
that's a weird one. You're wasting time, boys. Get yourself hitched.
And it's $1 a year.
$1 a year. I
Yeah.
know that was an old law. Has to be.
$1 a year. I wonder if anybody still pays it today.
No. No way. Illinois. Oh, here's a good one. Another one involving $1. In Illinois, if you're running low on cash, I would suggest not visiting. You may be arrested for vagrancy if you do not have at least $1 on your person.
Uh-oh.
I would
I
actually
would
be
be
arrested
all the time
a lot.
because I don't carry cash.
Yep.
I hardly ever carry cash.
It's Apple Pay or
Yeah.
debit card.
Yeah, debit or my phone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a good one. Obviously, I don't think a lot of these are still in effect, but
Yeah. So all those single guys need to save their dollars and move over there. And
Yeah.
they'd be good to go.
Go from Missouri to Illinois.
Yeah.
You keep your dollar.
Keep your dollar.
And you can't be arrested for vagrancy.
Exactly.
There's other stuff.
You can be single there all day.
Yeah.
Not pay
Here's
a
a
dime.
good one. From Iowa, mustaches. Mustaches are, or as Schmidt would say, mustache, are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other humans.
That's a very good law. Man, if you're going to
That's a
be,
good one.
if you're going to have a mustache, keep it to yourself. Don't be spreading it around to all the other folks in town.
Yeah. Nobody wants
You
to
know.
know what you had for lunch.
Right.
That's gross.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd be okay there because you
I'll be
can't grow a
fine.
mustache.
I don't have a mustache. I'm good.
Yeah.
I can't be fined. I will never be found illegal
I have a mustache, but I don't
in Iowa.
I'm not prone to kissing a bunch of people other than my wife.
Yeah.
So
You'd be safe.
I'd be safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about Alaska?
Okay. Let's hear from Alaska.
These are good ones, actually.
No.
And they're
Biased.
common sense.
No, I hear bias coming
It's
out.
illegal in Alaska to view moose from an airplane.
How is that illegal? What if you just casually look over? Oh, there's a moose. Going to
You
jail.
broke the law. Eyes forward, sir.
That's a dumb law.
I think it's like
You can't
those
hover
little
around them.
bushcraft deals.
Yeah.
Let's go sightseeing. Let's go find some moose.
Moose.
Can't do it.
Moosing.
Moose viewing. Or you can't view them from an airplane or push a moose out of an airplane.
You know somebody's done that in Alaska.
They had to.
Because that's why
it's
they
a
made the law.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to take this
I was
moose.
just moving them
Yeah.
from that place to that place. Just little scoot, little shove.
I'd like to see
How
someone
did you
try
get
to
the
get
moose in the thing?
the moose in there.
A
Because moose are huge.
massive.
I've never seen one like in person, like other than like at a zoo. But
Huge.
they are massive, and
massive.
it's not like a dog that you're putting in a back seat.
No,
It's a massive animal
Yeah.
that could kill you.
it's a cow on horse legs. It's
Yes.
huge.
Don't be pushing moose out of airplanes, Alaska people. What are you doing?
Yeah, just don't do it. Just play it safe and
Keep your moose on the ground.
keep your moose on the ground. Here we go. Waking a sleeping bear to take a photo of it.
Well, that's
Illegal.
just common sense.
That's to save people's lives. How many people tried it? Or bringing flamingos into a barber shop. Don't even try it.
Something so random. Who brought a flamingo to Alaska? Well, I want to know.
How'd they get there?
And then what made him possess and be like, you know what, man, I need a haircut right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do with this flamingo. I'm just taking it in with me.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, what you doing? I'm just walking my pet flamingo.
Yeah.
Needed a trim. So
Pinky here next
Yeah.
to me.
you get that thing out of my barbershop right now.
Yeah.
I'll get the sheriff.
Flamingos
No flamingos in barbershops.
in Alaska.
Yeah. And if a bear's sleeping, let it sleep.
Yeah. It's not a photo op.
Yeah.
That's got to be for this
it's
generation.
sleeping. We'll wake it up and make it mad so we can take a picture.
People are dumb. People are dumb. Don't do that.
Please don't do that. Yes.
And if you ever did that, I'm pretty sure you're not here to hear us make fun of you. I'll be shocked.
I doubt that happened.
Somebody probably got their arm ripped off,
I
and
don't
now they
think
got to
someone
play
did it more
piano
than
for
once.
free.
Yeah. Now they got to play the piano for
Yeah.
free. That's right. Here we go. Arkansas. Arkansas is serious
Okay.
about pronunciation.
Really? Because their state is
No.
not
It's a
pronounced
crime.
right.
Shush.
Okay.
Must
Arkansas.
that is not it. And you will go to jail, sir. Now, you must pronounce the state name correctly.
Oh,
Arkansas, not Arkansas.
it's Arkansas.
It's also illegal in Arkansas, keeping alligators in bathtubs. So keep them somewhere else.
Yeah.
Get them out of the bathtubs,
Don't
everybody.
put your gators in your bathtub.
Yeah.
That's
let's
just
see.
good sense right there. Just keeping gators out of tubs.
Right. It's illegal for a teacher to get a raise after bobbing her hair. Yep.
All teachers, if you
Yeah.
got bobs in your hair,
You better get the
get
raise
them out.
before you cut your hair.
Exactly.
And don't you dare honk your horn at a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
At a sandwich shop?
Yep.
Specifically a sandwich shop.
Sandwich shop.
So you can honk it at like a car repair place, but
If you have
not
to.
sandwich shops.
Right. Well, you got to get the attention of the mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, come down and fix my car. No. But a sandwich shop? No.
And you can't say Arkansas.
Nope.
Arkansas is wrong.
Yep.
It has
That's
to
what
be
they said.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
They should have spelled it that
Deal
way.
with it.
Or Kansas should be called Kansas.
That you got to take it with Kansas. That's not Arkansas.
Well, they need to get it
Arkansas's
together.
fault.
Arkansas and Kansas.
Kansas.
Get it together, people.
Get it together, people.
Change the spelling of the thing.
Here's a good one from Connecticut.
Okay.
Connecticut. Pickles must bounce.
You got to bounce your pickles
Yeah.
in Connecticut.
In Connecticut, a pickle cannot be considered a pickle or sold as one unless it bounces when dropped from the height of 1 foot in the air.
Wow.
Now, I have a little bit of information. The state regulation was the result of devious pickle packers selling substandard pickles that obviously didn't bounce. Thus, a new law was born.
Does a pickle taste better if it bounces? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
How?
Well, I mean, it's
Well, it's just because it's springier?
crunchy. It
Crunchier?
has like a ow to it.
Well, we don't bounce other foods
Soggy
to find
pickles are
out
gross.
whether they're good. No
Well,
one's
now they're different. I mean, they slice them so thin now.
No
but
one's
they
like-
take their pickles serious in Connecticut, buddy.
bouncing donuts to see if they're good.
It's not
Or
universal.
oranges. Yeah, well, why not?
Every food that bounces is better
Yeah, why not? If that's going to be the rule, if that's going to be the judge of a standard.
for a pickle.
I know, but still, why does it only apply to pickle products? Why can't it apply to everything? Like,
Because that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Cakes don't bounce.
Yeah, but a good one might.
A rubber cake?
Maybe we've been eating inferior cakes because they don't bounce as high as pickles. And I don't even like pickles.
Right.
I like spicy pickles. But I don't like normal regular pickles.
You have a very weird take on this.
I do.
I'm just going to say.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't understand why we
Food bounces.
can't apply these things. I think that would be a good show. Like, we're going to apply this to everything
Mm-hmm.
and see if the buoyancy of a food makes it taste better.
Right.
Who knows?
Obviously.
We might open up a whole new culinary world
Yeah.
of food that bounces. And
Yeah.
might be great.
Maybe.
And we might eliminate a bunch of food that doesn't.
There you go. I think I'm moving on because everything you're saying is infuriating.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm sorry.
talk
I have
about
these
food.
I have these random thoughts.
You're a terrible critic. All right.
Uh,
Also legal in Connecticut, biking over 65 miles per hour.
well, I
That
mean,
is
that's,
that is a fast
yeah, that's
bike.
Yeah.
I don't think they're talking about motorcycles either.
No.
Walking backward after sunset.
No moonwalking
No
after
moonwalking.
sunset.
I
Michael
don't
would have
think
been
Michael
mad.
went to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Or not a lot of kids trying to practice his moves anyway. Let's see. Crossing the street while walking on your hands. Don't try it. Don't do it.
Man, Connecticut is
They're
sticklers,
Pretty
man.
rigid. No educating dogs.
The dumb dogs live in Connecticut.
That's right. Well, I have one.
And the
she
college-
slipped away.
And their college is called the Huskies.
Ah,
Dumb college kids. No, I'm just picking Connecticut. You come.
you've gone too far. You've gone too far again.
Your mascot is dumb.
Or for a beautician to sing, hum, or whistle while attending to a customer. That's a law.
You can't whistle while you
A
work.
beautician.
You can't do that.
No.
So who?
No singing,
where did that
humming,
come
or
from?
whistling.
That
Connecticut.
No, whistle while you work.
Oh, that's from
Snow
Snow
White.
White. Yeah.
So none of the dwarves could work at
Yeah.
Connecticut.
They'd be fired.
They'd be gone.
Fired.
Doc, Dopey, all of them gone. Can't whistle while
Gone.
you work.
Here's a
Man,
good one from
Connecticut.
Georgia. Let's
Oh.
go over to Georgia for a little bit.
Okay.
Now, I like to take. We've had debates on chicken
Yes.
sandwiches,
Yep.
right?
I'm right.
You had a horrible view, and
No.
no one wins every debate. Okay,
Yeah.
and you clearly lost. Moving on, Georgia.
Yeah.
They take their chicken very serious.
Okay.
Very serious. Their fried chicken is very serious.
Fried chicken.
No eating fried chicken with anything but your fingers.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's finger looking good.
Yeah, literally.
Has to be.
That's it. That's it.
But does it bounce? That's the question.
Fried chicken?
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Bouncy chicken.
It doesn't bounce very high, but
But
sure
no, I like
it'll come
that
off
rule.
the table a little bit.
Because that keeps it real.
Yeah.
No sophistication there. This is Georgia.
Now,
If you're going to eat chicken, you're going to eat it right.
Yeah. You would think this is old.
Okay.
Not that old. Now, I'm not 100% sure that how legit the website is. I found this stuff.
Okay.
But supposedly, a tourist was arrested for using a fork on his fried chicken in 2009.
Good. Good. You don't be uppity eating fried chicken.
That's right. Carrying an ice cream cone in your backpack on a Sunday, or no, I'm sorry, in your back pocket on Sundays, illegal.
You can't carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Yeah, you can't. Don't even
on Sundays. Only on Sundays.
Any other day, it's fine, but don't you mess up those Sundays bests.
Yeah, Sunday church clothes. You can't mess up those with
right.
ice cream melting down in your pants.
Using profanity in front of a corpse at the funeral home.
Well, that's just bad taste. Don't do that.
That's just not smart.
Yeah, don't do that.
Keeping donkeys in bathtubs.
Can't keep donkeys in bathtubs in Georgia.
Not in Georgia.
But you can keep gators, apparently. Gators, you can't keep them in Arkansas, right?
Right. Not in your bathtub. They went a step further. Let's go with donkeys, too.
Donkeys, yeah. Donkeys in your bathtub. I mean, you don't want to give a donkey a bath. No one else will do that. Just
well, you might want to give them a bath. Just do it in the yard.
Yeah.
Not in a bathtub.
So this is Georgia, right?
That's Georgia.
We eat chicken with our fingers, and we don't give donkeys baths.
Yeah.
In the tub. That just makes good sense.
Yeah.
That's just good sense.
I'm all about advertising, Chad.
I like it.
I like to advertise stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when it's something.
Find us.
Buzzverse. Find us on anything that promotes podcasts.
Exactly.
You'll find us. But I thought about this.
Okay.
This next one here. And I think someone took it a step too far.
Okay.
All right. In Maine, they had to make this law.
Maine.
Don't advertise on tombstones in Maine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, here lies Billy.
Yeah.
From
Nope.
Billy's Tire Shop.
No.
Down
nothing
the road.
like that. You can do that if you want to. That's just words.
Okay.
But some people.
You can't be sponsored.
Yeah, it's like the race car drivers have sponsors
Yeah.
everywhere, and they're constantly promoting Pepsi or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Okay. A company tried to put their trademark or their
logo
on a tombstone.
Oh,
Several
cool.
of them, apparently. And they had to make that illegal.
I wonder why. Who's it bothering? If the family's okay with it, why would anybody else be wrong? I mean, be upset about it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see if they were just going around slapping stickers on random tombstones. But if I don't know, say you die in Maine and you loved, I don't know, Taco Bell, yeah. And you're like, I want a Taco Bell tombstone.
Yeah.
You know, I want it to look like the Taco Bell.
Right. I like it.
But then they said you can't do it in Maine.
If it's your tombstone, obviously, I'm sure it's not a thing anymore if that's what you want to do.
Right.
But why would you want to do that? Unless the company was willing to put some money toward whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that, obviously,
that should be a thing.
They've forbid it.
If you can get a sponsorship to sponsor your gravestone, the money and the products, proceeds should go to the family.
There you go.
And that way you can still provide even after you're gone.
That's right.
It sounds like a win-win to me.
I think it's win-win. I think you're right.
Maine, you missed the boat on that one. You should have leaned into that one, Maine.
Yeah. I think you took the wrong direction on that one. Here's one from Maryland. We haven't said anything about Maryland.
Okay.
Maryland. We all deal with road rage.
Yep.
We all deal with road rage in our own ways.
Yep.
I like to verbally revoke people's license while driving. It's my thing.
Yeah.
It's my way of bringing it back to reality.
Yeah.
Like, this is not something to get that upset about.
Right.
And just revoke it and move on.
I don't
Revoked. And then I get
rage.
to move around my day. You don't drive.
I don't drive. Yeah.
And it's smart. Some people shouldn't.
Right.
I have no critiques on your driving. It's slow, but you get there.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Right.
And you're horrible at directions.
Yeah, I'm horrible.
You've lived in our hometown.
Yeah.
You've lived here a while.
Yeah.
And I don't think you even delivered for a certain company here.
Yes, I did.
To make a little extra money.
Yeah.
And you still can't find places. To me,
yeah,
that I don't think that's anything on your driving skills. That's just you're not good at directions. That's okay. We're the 21st century.
Yeah.
You don't need to be good.
I always just listen to Siri or wherever she tells me to go. That's where I go.
Right.
I just don't care enough
Scott ended up in the lake.
Put that information in my brain.
Yeah. You're saving it for other stuff.
Yes.
And I get it.
So they're like, hey, do you want to go here? And it's one thing, this is neither here nor there, but when people try to give me directions, I'm always like, just not to be rude, but in my mind, I'm just like, you might as well just stop talking. Because if you're like, well, you go here and you hit this I-30, whatever, I'm like, whatever, you already lost me.
Just give me the address. Give me a city.
And I'll type it in.
Maybe even a zip code if you can. If not, I'll find it. I'll guess.
Yeah. Or one of the worst questions ever to ask somebody is, how'd you get here? I drove. Oh, no, but what route did you take? Did you take this one? You take this one? What does it matter? I'm here right now.
Yeah.
Stop asking this question.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't like those questions.
Yeah. Well,
other people may. It may be riveting conversation.
It's the South.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's polite conversation. It's up there with how's the weather today?
Yeah.
Cold today, which we don't say down here.
Yeah, it's hot all the time.
There's those couple days we're like, ooh, chilly today.
But I guess I like to have conversations about how much food bounces. So that might not be as riveting to other people as highway directions.
Has Twitter gone electric yet?
Electric Twitter.
They're about to.
They're about to. Going green.
They're going green.
Taking them to Mars.
That's a genius one. Anyway, we all deal with road rage in different ways.
Yes.
But if you're in Maryland, no cursing while driving. Against the law.
Good.
Yep.
Keep that potty mouth out of your driving.
You better watch that potty mouth, sir.
Don't do it.
Short of bugging people's vehicles.
Right. How are you going to enforce it?
How will you even know it happened?
Cops that can read lips.
Well, not just that. I'm sure you can hear it. People don't deal with their rage very well.
Yeah.
And they lean out the car and blah, 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 blah. So they could be arrested for that.
They should be.
I don't mind that one as much. Keep your road rage down, people.
To yourself.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Well, and plus, it doesn't fix anything.
Just leave earlier.
When has anybody ever blown up and yelled at somebody and they actually got better?
Sure.
The situation got better.
Right.
It just doesn't work.
They instantly became a better driver because you yelled at them.
Yeah.
Or
you honked at them.
No longer hit their brakes unnecessarily, or they stopped riding their brakes, or they stopped doing what they're doing.
It doesn't work. All it does is get you worked up.
That's it. It makes you look like a fool.
Yeah. Just let it go.
Bottom line, don't do it.
Or just do what I do. Make my friends drive me around.
Make your friends drive everywhere.
I was born to be chauffeured.
Yeah.
And that's the way I live my life.
You like to say that.
I am.
Every once in a while.
When I was in high school, I had a car. All my friends drove it.
Volunteer to drive.
I rode in the front seat.
Yeah.
And now you drive me.
There you go.
Wherever we go.
Anyway.
It's a good partnership.
Get a life, Chad. Get a license.
I got one. I just don't use it very much.
For what?
I don't know.
Show people you got one.
Show I got one. Yeah.
See?
To be like, here.
I had hair at one point.
Yep. It's not there anymore, no. It's gone.
Moved down.
All my hair's gone.
To your ears. And your back.
Right. Yep.
Just kidding. Anyway, no cussing while driving in Maryland. Moving on.
Right.
We call them dumb laws. We can call them whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
We can be judgy from afar.
Sure.
It is what it is.
Right.
At some point in that state's history, it became necessary to take a stance.
Yes.
We've all done it. We've all taken stances in our life.
Yeah.
We've all had to make choices or make,
decisions.
Insertions like this is no longer, going to be a thing.
Yeah.
I used to do weird stuff. I've always done weird stuff my whole life.
Right.
I've had little things that I thought, we call them personal convictions, right?
Yes.
It's a standard you want to hold yourself to. Then I look back as an adult thinking, that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
We all do it. Everybody does. I used to think that I had to count my steps, but not any higher than 2. I just went 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I never said it out loud. But
You challenge yourself there.
yeah. Well, I wasn't trying to see how high I could count.
1, 2. I'm done.
That's it. My left foot was 1. My right foot is 2.
There you go.
So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And my head constantly over and over and over. I still, to this day, feel like it should be a rule. If you have money in your pocket, it should be like numerical order. Like 1s, 5s, 10s, 20.
My wife has rules over that.
I can't stand. I don't carry cash that often anymore, but when
Right.
I do, I can't stand reaching in my pocket and then being out of order because then you're shuffling through. To me, it's a privacy thing.
Right.
And I go from outside 1s to the bigger stuff in the middle.
See,
because I don't like. I'm flashing a bunch of 20s, 50.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Heather is a stickler for the other way.
Right.
And Heather worked in a bank for a long time, so she's like, you always put your big
Right.
money on top, and it goes down to 1.
Sure.
And they all have to be facing the same way.
It's easier to count it that way.
Yeah.
Now, the facing the same way thing, whatever.
Right.
I don't understand why it's easier to count that, but it's easier to count, go from 20,
It's just like an
50,
OCD
whatever,
thing.
go down.
Like, it has to be facing this
Right.
way.
I mean, I've had to do deposits where they instructed us, like, you have to be facing the same direction and numerical order, biggest to largest to smallest.
Right, yeah.
Okay, I don't care. Whatever.
Right.
We'll have, like, little pet peeves, personal
Things.
convictions.
Yeah.
Some things are absolutely necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're a society
Yeah.
that depends on people acting a certain way.
Sure.
But when we talk about personal convictions,
Yes.
when we talk like on the topic of what someone else may see as ludicrous, but we hold it so dear.
Right.
Boom. This is my thing. This is how I live my life.
Right.
I don't see any problem with that.
No.
Like I think it's kind of necessary.
Right.
I think it's needed. Like the accountability you hold yourself to.
Yeah.
Like the thing that you hold yourself accountable to.
Yeah.
Whatever standard that is, whatever it is. Excuse me. Everyone should have that.
Yeah.
Being all loosey goosey and no rules, whatever. I mean, nothing applies ever.
It'd be chaos. Your world would be chaos.
It's a utopia that doesn't exist. It's an idea.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy.
Well, I think we develop them without even realizing. Like,
absolutely.
ever since we're small, like, this is the way I get up. This is where I get my clothes out. This is the way I put my socks on. This is the way I put my jeans on. You know,
Routines.
Universal, everyone's got their own style of way they do it or like their morning routine. You know, what do you do?
Oh, man. Yes.
Get up this and do this, and this.
My wife
or whatever.
loves routines.
Yeah.
Loves them. And it's so hard for her to deviate from that routine.
Right.
Like her morning thing. This is what I do. It's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, and to me, being the idiot male, I can fix that for you. Like, type mentality or thinking that, well, if you did it, like, why don't you just do it this time of the day?
Right.
Well, that's the time I do this.
Yeah.
Well, for today, move it.
Yeah.
Like, to me, a routine can be interrupted. That's
Right.
why I don't hold very many of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not successful at all of them. I mean, the ones I have, I like, whatever.
Right.
But
I'm very routine oriented.
yeah,
For the majority.
very much.
Um,
You could move things around. You're very what is the word? Pliable
pliable.
in that area. Hey, let's do this today. Well, I was going to do this. Yeah, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this other thing today.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll get the other stuff done earlier.
Exactly.
Like you can move things around. Some people can. Some people refuse it.
Yeah, some people cannot. Some people have to have everything done the exact way. And I know some of it
It's okay.
is whatever.
No.
Makes their world go round. You know, it's what they live in. And
Absolutely.
makes them feel normal. And that's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do.
It's a personal conviction.
Yeah.
It's how they choose to live it or whatever. But the trend I have noticed when I do like when I'm on social media or you watch videos and you kind of see how everyone else lives.
Yep.
The thing I've noticed myself doing is more and more I'm like, I need to change this about myself.
Yeah.
And then you try it and then you feel like dirt because you can't
do it.
Yeah. And it's like I start getting down on myself over all these things that I can't do because so-and-so, because, Joe Smith over there does it.
Yeah.
And he seems to be successful
at
what he's doing. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do what he does. And you follow these 3 tips. And you're going to change the way you blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And you try it, fail. You're just not don't care about what time I wake up as much as this guy does. Like,
Right.
I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. I only sleep 3.5 hours. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Right.
And then go. It's like, but I don't want to
do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
I don't find it convicting if I sleep 6.5 hours. I'm fine with that. Anymore,
Right.
I don't like. I feel like gross. I feel like I feel kind of sick if I sleep too long. I'll feel even worse.
Feel groggy all day.
I'm good with 6.5, 6 hours. I'm fine with that. There's very few people that can do that. I mean, not can do it, but I'm just fine with it. It's not a personal thing for me, to get less than that and push myself to wake up at a certain time of the day. Like, that's going to make my life better.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Absolutely.
And there's other things. Obviously, there's tons of them.
Sure.
But what I found is, like, I was making myself, feel like a lesser human or a lesser of a person, and really getting down on myself and, like, really being kind of depressed about just life in general, of, like, being a failure because of my inability to hold someone else's convictions.
Exactly.
When we're talking about small things and these little things that make life enjoyable or make it doable for people. I mean, again, I'm not talking about
monumental things.
Yeah. I mean, no one should kill anybody. Like, that should be a law everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, and just randomly firing your gun at things and people. That's not a thing.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not talking about those things.
You're not talking about values and morals. You're talking more about, like,
a personal
thing that you like.
Personal accountability.
Thing that, like, and I know we'll talk about all these things eventually, but, like, I know one of your things that I've always thought was fascinating is, like, wherever you go, like, if you order a burger, you have a specific way you want your burger put together.
Yes.
So you will deconstruct every burger you get and put it back the way you think it should go.
Correct.
And to me, I think that's crazy.
Right.
I think that's nuts. I'm just like, well, just eat it. It's all the same stuff. It's going the same spot. But to you, it's a conviction.
It is.
Right.
It's how it should be.
Yeah.
It's not as enjoyable if it's messy.
Exactly.
I want it neat.
Yeah.
I want it stacked in a certain order. And certain things don't belong on burgers, but I'm not going to tell you not to put it on there because this is your art, buddy. Go for it.
Right.
I'm just going to make it how I want it.
Yeah, and that's cool because that's your thing.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, well, I'm doing this. It's the way I'm going to eat it. I'm just going to unwrap it and dig in. Both of us are doing what we enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But if both of us try to fit each other into our own box, and be like, why do you do that? You should stop doing that.
Right.
It's going to frustrate you.
Sure.
And if you told me you need to start doing it, it's going to frustrate me.
Yeah.
And that's where we got to be careful when it comes to stuff like that.
I used to like to eat hamburgers.
Yeah.
Why don't you like it anymore? Well, James told me I had to do it. Like, he does it that way, and he looks like he enjoys it so much better. So now I started taking my burger apart.
Exactly.
And now I just want to stop ordering burgers.
Yeah.
And that
is
really
happens.
what we turn ourselves into. Yeah. Now, I know this is a far cry from stupid laws or dumb
sure,
laws or whatever.
Dumb laws.
But at the same time, even these states realize, like, that's not really worth upholding,
enforcing anymore.
Yeah. So some of them are like, that seems necessary.
Right.
But if a lady wants to wear false teeth, there's no reason why.
She has to have her husband's permission.
Right. That is across the board. Every nation or every country.
Yeah.
Like, that's silly. That's silly.
Yeah.
But it's at one point it was a problem, and they try to do whatever. And I think we should do that. I mean, we do that as people, as a society, or as a country or community, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We are working things out. Learn how to live with one another. Yeah. Learn how to live with each other.
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah, without getting to that place where I have to feel less because I don't have what so-and-so has.
Right.
And then we work ourselves up into a lather where then we get into debt and we get into all these other things, all
keeping
these
up with the
bad
Joneses.
things, trying to keep up with so-and-so when it's just never going to fit me.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to be an Instagram model. I have come to terms.
Neither am I.
No.
I think we're safe on that
I have no desire to do those things. But even if I could, would that ever fit either one of us?
No.
Would it ever fit?
Right.
I mean, I look at my home. I love my home.
Right.
I love where I live. I love my family. I love being with them.
Yeah.
But if I'm not careful, I look at everything else that everybody else has.
Right.
And start thinking that where I live and where we live as a family, where we do life together, is not good enough.
Right.
Because it doesn't look like
so and
so.
Yeah.
It's not super bright. There's not enough windows. There's not enough. What?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
You know, and we get ourselves in all these different situations, and it gets ourselves. We put so much pressure on ourselves to live life like somebody else and do what everybody else is doing. Don't get.
Yeah.
Guys,
don't make up your own dumb rules for your life that in 10, 20 years you're going to think that was so dumb. Why did I waste all that effort?
I had to do it this way. I have to.
Yeah.
If not, then I'm just not going to be happy. There's so many things that I've done in my life that I look back on like, you spent so much energy trying to get that done. Right. Why did you do it?
And what's cool is being yourself and being unique.
Yeah.
Because everyone's different. Yeah. There's nobody the same. I mean, me and you have a lot in common, but we're nowhere near the same. Mm-mm. And to learn to be like, you know what? This is my way, and it gets me through my day. And it's okay. I don't mean to rhyme all that time, but but I did. So, but it is okay.
Make things out of clay.
Yeah, exactly. Go by the bay. Say. So, you know, don't think that, and be adaptable.
Sure.
Be willing to try new things, and if it doesn't work out, just resort back. You know, try something new.
That's right.
Be like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I didn't like that, so I'm gonna go back to this. Yeah. And do it. And as long as you're not hurting nobody, as long as you're not, let somebody see how unique you are.
Sure.
And they may just be impressed by it.
Yeah.
They may be like, wow, that's really cool. And they may be inspired to do it the way you do.
Sure.
But that's different than being told what to do.
Right.
Being inspired by somebody's great.
Yes.
Be like, man, I want to be like that. Okay, what do they do? Well, they get up early, or they do this, or they do that. Being inspired is one thing.
Totally different.
But being told, like, you're not good enough unless you do it like this.
Right.
That's, you know, where you're getting into dangerous ground.
Yeah.
You know.
Let inspiration be what it is. It inspires you to be better.
Better. Yeah.
Hold yourself to a higher level of accountability. Hold yourself to a higher standard. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't fall for the pressure of telling yourself you're wrong for being this. No. Do you need to change? Possibly.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think we all do some.
Yeah.
None of us are finished
no
work.
one's perfect.
Exactly.
And we're doing our best. We're trying to just get to the finish line.
Exactly.
But don't get wrapped up in that thing of you're not good enough, you're not whatever, like, I mean, that's just not going to get you it's not going to get you as far.
Yeah.
Realize what inspiration is, like, realize what those things are.
Yeah.
It makes me want to be better at this. Then take a look and try.
Yeah.
And don't, like, this is where this is coming from a personal place. Like, for me, it's one of those things that I'm still struggling. I'm still trying to become a better person and a better at what I do. My job, my family, as a husband, as a father, as as all these things. I want to be better at them.
Right.
But at the same time, realizing I'm human, realizing it's going to take time, and not falling for, somebody else's version of how I'm supposed to get there.
Right.
I know what I hold myself to.
Sure.
I know where I'm trying to get to. I know my morals. I know my beliefs. I know where I stand.
Right.
I just need to accept.
Yes.
I've been made for a reason. I've been made for a purpose, and how I get there is going to largely depend on how I accept I am who I am, and I'm not somebody else, and I can't do it how they would do it.
Yeah. I
am inspired by men and women all over.
Yeah.
The way they do certain things, and I'm just impressed by no end.
Absolutely.
Or to no end. But I can't do it like them.
Right.
They're already who they are. The world doesn't need to.
Right. Do it like you do it.
Yeah. I got to do it like I do it.
Yeah.
And
then
do
someone
your best
may
to
be
be
looking
successful.
At you and saying the same thing about you.
Right.
Like, man, I wish I could do it like they do.
Yeah. You never see it.
Right.
You never hear it. You're like, there's no way nobody thinks that about me. But you know it. You know it's true. Somebody's watching, somebody's seeing, and they can be inspired, but you have to accept who you are.
Yes.
You have to accept you, and then work it from there and allow, be adaptable.
Yeah.
Be ready for change. Be ready for whatever.
Exactly.
You still have to accept who you are. Anyway. Lots of dumb laws out there. Lots of dumb things.
Lots of dumb
people
things.
try to push on us.
Yep.
Don't make no sense. If I want an alligator in my bathtub, I'm going to do it.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
just won't do it in Arkansas.
Yeah. If I want to hunt a camel in Arizona,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
you
I
shouldn't.
probably won't find none,
You shouldn't.
but I'm gonna.
You're in Texas. You can hunt camels if you want to.
I'm gonna go camel
There's
hunting.
got to be a license. It's Texas.
There's a license for everything.
I want a camel
Texan.
hunting license. Well, there are no. Sure, here we
We'll
go.
sell you one.
They'll be like, there are no camels in. Yeah, okay, we'll sell
Yeah.
you one. $29.95.
All right.
You get one tag.
One tag. One
One
tag,
tag.
2 humps.
One tag, 2 humps. That's it. I was just saying it. You beat me to it.
All right.
All right, guys, we went way over our normal, but
That's okay.
had a lot of funny stuff. So I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
We are filming on location. Yeah, you may hear stuff in the background from time to time
Sure.
where we are here, but can't help that. That's okay. But we're gonna film a location next. Or
Yeah.
record.
Record.
We're not filming anything.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to see us.
We're recording.
It's hard enough listening. Yeah, we're gonna be recording on location in my living room.
Yeah. Next podcast.
Yeah,
Be in James's house.
yeah. We're adventuring a full mile from
Yes.
where we are now.
Yeah.
Way out there.
Yeah.
The magic of the intranet. We're learning it, people.
We are.
We are learning. Then we're going to do your living room.
Yep. And mine.
In both places, you may hear a dog bark.
Yeah.
I hope it
We both
doesn't
got
hurt your
dogs.
ears, guys.
Yeah. That's okay.
Nah,
We got dogs.
we have dogs. I feel like I'm going to sneeze.
Don't do it.
I'm going to look up.
You can't sneeze here. It's a brand new law.
Ah, there we go. Brand new
You
law.
sneeze,
No
you go.
sneezing
No sneezing
in the office
in podcasts.
during podcasts of Budsverse.
Yeah.
It's a law, people. Achoo. I'm just kidding. Moving on. We really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys had fun today. If you get a chance, subscribe
Yes.
or follow us.
Yeah.
And find us on social media. We're all over the place. Send us messages. Let us know what you think, what we can do to improve, maybe some topics you want to hear,
Yeah.
some things you want to hear us talk about.
Right.
We debate anything.
Yeah, we do.
We may be on the same side. We'll debate the air.
Yeah.
We'll argue with anyone.
I know.
Just kidding.
Tell us.
We have some very controversial views on lots of things.
How high does your food bounce?
Yeah,
Let us know.
that's right. How long
Test
does your
out
pickle
some-
bounce, buddy?
Exactly.
Stay out of Maryland.
Test some foods.
Wait, was it Maryland? Connecticut?
I think it
I already
was
forgot.
Connecticut, wasn't it?
Moving on.
I think it was Connecticut.
We're never getting back there.
Yeah. I think it was Connecticut.
I'm not going to go crazy thinking about it. Anyway, while we think about it, you guys have a great week. We will see y'all later.
Later.